What's good with y'all, man? Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Hope you're having a good week. Make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on them noties, man. Because we doing these video daily. So, are these companies ever gonna learn? So, the rumor is, according to... Let me pull up the article again. I clicked out of it on accident. Goodness gracious. So, according to comicbookmovie.com, Pierre is being considered for the role of James Bond in the next 007 movie. Now, you know, the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over and over, expecting the same results, you know, or different results, I mean. All these companies doing these gender swaps, bringing in this woke propaganda BS that everybody's tired of, and you can clearly see that everybody's tired of it because of the box office numbers from certain movies and certain TV shows. But let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? So it says, earlier this year, we got word from Amazon MGM Studios had enlisted Amy Pascal and David Heyman to oversee the latest movie in the long-running James Bond franchise after securing the rights from producers Barbara Broccoli. That's an interesting last name. And Michael G. Wilson. And we may now know one of the actors they have their eye on to take over from Daniel Craig as the next incarnation of 007. According to Scooper Daniel Richmond, Pierre is being considered for the role, though he's not sure if any meetings have actually taken place. Richmond adds that filming is tentatively scheduled to commence at some point next year, but no director is attached as far as he knows. Pierre, 31, appeared in the likes of The Old Brother, Krypton, and The Underground Railroad before his big break came in Netflix action thriller Rebel Bridge. He then went on to land a co-lead in Jon Stewart and DC's HBO Lantern series. Rumors that the next Bond could be played by a black actor have been doing the rounds since before Craig's final outing. No Time to Die had even left theaters. Idris Elba was a firm fan favorite choice to play the iconic super spy for years, but never really showed much interest in the gig. If Pierre's on the studio's radar, he is probably only one of several actors who are being eyed for the part. Deadline reported on details of an internal memo that was said to have circulated at Amazon and MGM, which stipulated that the spy will not change gender or nationality. Though Pierre has opted a convincing American accent in a number of projects, he is actually an Englishman. We are approaching every creative decision with James Bond, which Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson have so masterfully steered. With the greatest sense of responsibility, said Amazon MGM Studios head of film Courtney Valentine. When the deal was struck, part of an elite group of producers who have developed and managed massive film franchise through box office success and criticism acclaimed, Amy Pascal and David Heyman are two of the most accomplished, experienced, and respected film producers in our industry. Yo, listen, y'all can be respected, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Listen, as a kid growing up, I loved Bond. Bond was a white guy for me. There's nothing wrong with keeping James Bond white. You know? That's like making Blade white, you know? It's just stupid. And then, you know, and the rumors came out that Ryan Gosling is going to be Black Panther's, the new Black Panther. I didn't talk about it because I really just didn't want to. So I guess I'll say a little bit here. Stop gender swapping. People grew up with these people grew up with these heroes. And you're gender swapping it, and we don't want that. James Bond is a white man. I played the James Bond games all the way back to the Nintendo 64. He was white. Pierce Bronson, I'm pretty sure that's his name. That's who I grew up as James Bond, playing on 64 and seeing the movies. He's always been a white man. There's nothing wrong with him being a white man. Stop gender swapping these people. It's stupid. Nobody wants it. If you want your franchise to not do good, you do it. Okay? Go look at recent movies with all this woke propaganda, and even TV shows. The viewer numbership is down. Sales are down. You know, I don't get these companies, man. I don't get it. Like, at the end of the day, it's to make money. Y'all better stop spreading propaganda. And I'm pretty sure it started with Budweiser. I think it was Budweiser that put out that commercial. Then they went it didn't work out good for them. So I don't know, man. I just, if I was a CEO of a company, I would be like, this is not going to make us money. Look at all these obstacles and things that has happened since all this woke stuff's been putting in. It's not going to produce us that much money. So I don't understand. Like, I like Aaron Pierce as an actor. I think he's a good actor. I think he's going to do good as the Green Lantern. Do I want to see him as James Bond? No. Why? No. I don't care how good he is. We talked about this a while ago, too, because the rumors that came out about Idris Elba playing James Bond. No. Idris Elba's a great actor, too. But I don't want to see him as James Bond. No. It's just so corny. It's stupid. It's just, why? Why? Just make good entertainment and you're going to make money. Stop all this woke propaganda. People are so tired of it. That's why people aren't going to the movies now. That's why people can't trust Marvel. We can't even trust DC. But Marvel's big on the propaganda because even with Fantastic Four coming out, it's a lot. Some people have been commenting, Woke-tastic 4. You ready to watch Woke-tastic 4? And I'm just like, listen, I get that the movie probably has some woke. I'm just interested because of Galactus. I've never seen Galactus. I don't know much about Galactus except he's a world destroyer. And I've seen the previous Fantastic Four movies. I didn't like all of them besides the first one with Chris Evans. I thought that was a decent Fantastic Four. All the other ones was bad, though. Y'all got to stop with the propaganda. People are tired of it. People are tired of it. Don't do it. I don't care how good of a producer you are. I don't care. That's like Christopher Nolan. If he did let's say Christopher Nolan was going to direct a Blade movie or a Spawn movie and he made Spawn white. I don't care how good Christopher Nolan is. People are not going to support the propaganda. They're not. They're just tired of it. I'm tired of it. I just want to be able to go to the movies and enjoy myself. Or watch a TV show and enjoy myself. I turned on a movie the other day. Or not a movie, it was a TV show. I can't remember what it was. I just turned it on looking for something good to watch. 10 minutes in, 2 dudes start kissing. I'm like, gosh, damn. I can't get past it. And it's not, if you like guys, that's cool. I don't care. What you do with your life is your life. You can live your life freely how you want. That's none of my business. But it's just like, gosh, dang, I turned on a show in 10 minutes. There was 2 men kissing. I'm just like, gosh, man. I can't get, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. People are tired of it. Like, I just want to be able to watch something and be like, oh, I don't got to worry about woke stuff. Especially if you got kids. Because if you got kids and they're younger, you turn something on, 2 dudes are kissing, 2 girls are kissing, and then you're just like, it's just too much going on. People are tired of it. Stop doing it. We don't want to see it. A lot of people just are tired of it. So, I don't know. If you want your franchise to do good, don't gender swap. If you want it to do bad, I guess go ahead gender swap, and you will see the reapings of what you sow by looking at everything that has came out previously that is woke propaganda and BS that people are just tired of, and the viewer ratings are down, and the movie sales, they're just down. Like, perfect example, Daredevil Born Again, the new one that just came out. I thought it was decent. Do I think it was better than the first one? No. But because Marvel have done so much BS with their fans, a lot of people didn't tune in because they don't trust it. So if that's what you want to happen to the James Bond franchise, go ahead, gender swap that character. Go ahead. Go ahead. Or not gender, I'm saying the wrong thing, gender swap, but if I'm talking about nationality. If you want to change your nationality, go ahead, and you're gonna get the same thing that's been happening to all these other movies and TV shows coming out. But that's my thoughts, man. I'm just, why? Why? But yeah, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, and turn on them notifications. And I shall catch y'all on the next one. 100,000 subscribers is ground time. Oh, by the way, before I say that, I'd rather see Liam Neeson as James Bond. I know he came out and said that he's done with action movies or whatnot. I don't know how true that is, if he's went back on his word. But I'd rather see Liam Neeson as the next James Bond. If you agree with me, hit that thumb and let me know. Catch y'all on the next one. 100,000 subscribers. Time. Let's get